It's Get Ready With Me Wednesday, guys. So if you want to see what we're doing, stick around. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I got my skin prepped. I just used this Avio Beauty Primer, and I did my skincare this morning. I did brush up my brows a little bit, and I also used the 24-hour brow setter just to kind of go through it a little bit. I did also use a little bit of my number 7 concealer and put a little bit under my eyes and my T-zone area, my smile lines a little bit. Before we get into getting ready, though, speaking of which, this is Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every week with my girl Kat. She lives down in Florida. She's amazing. She'll be linked down below in my description box and also on the end screen. So make sure when you're done here, you go check her out. I love you, Kat, and thanks for another week. So I have my Eyescream beauty box dun, 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 for the month of October. It does come, I took everything out. It does come with these little biodegradable like little peanuts to keep everything safe. I love Eyescream Beauty. I've been getting it for, well, it'll be coming up on a year pretty soon. I sign up for 6 months because the box is $25 a month. But if you sign up for 6 months, it works out to be like $23 a month. So I sign up for 6 months at a time so I can save that $2. And it comes with like a little card. It says October Season of the Witch. And we've got 5 items. You're guaranteed a palette in every box. This month you could actually choose. I didn't choose because I wanted to be surprised, but they had choices of palettes to get, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to go through the items real quick and then I'm going to get ready. Okay, so the first thing that we've got is the Beauty Crop Cocoa Glow Illuminating Drops. Mix a small amount with foundation, and this is $19. I don't really like to be shiny, so I don't know that I will use these, even if it's just putting it in my foundation. Then the next thing that we have is the palette. Dun, 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 dun. And this is Dido Cosmetics Hera Eyeshadow Palette, $30. Wow, that's kind of cool. I like the packaging. Let's see what it looks like because I'm going to use this to get ready this morning for work. If I can get it out. It's got these like, there's like these tape things on each side to keep it from coming out. Oh my gosh. Got it. All right, so that's what it looks like without that covering on. That's the back. We'll open it up. Ooh, wow. This is pretty. There's a mirror inside. Look at that, you guys. Wow. That's really pretty. It's going to be perfect, too, because it's Blue Friday, my Monday. All right, let's set that to the side. So that's what, $49. Then the next thing that we've got is Paris Tools Foundation Brush, $30. Now, I always use brushes like this. It's dirty. I know it needs to be clean. But I could check this out. $30. I don't know that I would spend $30 on one brush. Then the next thing that we have is the Beauty Crop Cherry Lip Trio. Cherry Lip Trio, $24. So that's $60, $84, $94, $99. That's $99 right now. $99. And then the last thing that we've got is the Mirabella Beauty Blackmail Eye Crayon for $20. So $119 value for the box. That's not bad for 25 bucks. Actually, 23 for me. Mirabella Blackout. I don't know if I'll be able to use this today because I have to work. And I don't want to do too much of an intense eye look. So we've got the illuminating drops. We've got the palette. We've got the foundation brush. We've got the lip trio, which is pretty cool. I'll have to use that today. And the eye crayon. So I think it's a pretty good box. What do you guys think? All right. Now, with that being said, let's get ready. I think I'm going to go ahead and try this foundation brush. I'm going to use my Lady Gaga foundation. Yes, I still have some. I mean, these little samples come with quite a bit. All right, so I got it all laid down. Clean this brush off a little bit. All right, now let's give it a whirl and see how this works. Not too bad so far. More of like a, I don't like to like rub it in. I like to like kind of tap it in. You know what I mean? I feel like it looks better, and you're kind of like, when you're tapping it, you're kind of like pushing it into the skin. But anyways, not really too much going on. I did get to go to a Scorpions concert with a couple friends from work, which was a lot of fun. It was a great concert. I was a little nervous to go though, because it was on a Saturday night and I had to work the next day, and like I get up at like 4:30 in the morning to get ready for work. So I was like, it's going to be rough the next day. But the concert actually, I think it started like a little after 8, and it was over a little before 10. So it actually wasn't too bad, but I really enjoyed it. It was such a good concert, and I can't wait to go to another concert. I enjoy going to them. And as you saw, I went to the pumpkin patch with my sister and my niece and nephew and my son, and that was a lot of fun. I didn't really talk about like anything in my last, well, I mean, I kind of did talk about stuff in my last Get Ready With Me Wednesday, but more about like my life and stuff like that, not like about what was going on. I did go see the surgeon that I was referred to. I don't know what I got going on here on my head, but it's driving me nuts. This brush wasn't too bad. So yeah, I did see the surgeon, and I really liked him a lot. He was like a really good guy, you know, like he was very understanding to me and everything like that. Like he could see that I was really scared, and he put me at ease. And at first he said that I wouldn't need to have surgery because of the fact that nodules are very common, and they're usually not like cancerous or anything. Like a lot of people get nodules on their thyroid, but then their like system was down, so they couldn't really get in to see my records. So he was like asking me questions and stuff like that, and I told him that I had Graves' disease, and he's all, oh, you have Graves' disease? And I was like, okay, yeah. He's all, that kind of changes things. I just used a little bit of my Hard Candy translucent powder just to kind of set down the foundation. But yeah, so he said that changes things. But he said we don't have to do like a total, I feel like I got a piece of hair right there or something, that we don't have to do like a total thyroidectomy. What they're going to do is just take the left side out, which is the one that has the nodule on it that's growing. I'm going to use my Thrive eye primer to get my lids ready. All right, I got the lids primed. But here's the kicker, you guys. Here is the kicker. So it's just so irritating. His scheduler lady called me to schedule my surgery. And it was going to be like, this is crazy, guys, the end of October. Like, literally, they were going to schedule it 2 weeks. But their system is still down. I'm going to put a little bit of this lip oil on. Their system is still down. And I was like, and you're still scheduling appointments? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, how do you schedule surgeries when you can't even view a patient's records? You don't know what blood type they are. You don't know what kind of, like, you're relying on me to remember every single detail of my medical record. And no. I mean, I remember things, like basic things, but I don't remember every detail. I don't even remember what blood type I am. That's why it's in my medical records. And I'm like, I don't feel comfortable scheduling. What am I going to use? I don't want to use that brush. I'm going to use this brush and go into, these all have letters. It's like an O. I'll pop it up in here and I'm going to put it in the crease. But I'm like, I really don't feel comfortable scheduling a surgery when you guys can't see my records, that you don't have access to the information that you need to have. You know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy to me. And I also, like, there's a packet that I have to get at my work. It's like, I don't want to say it's like an FMLA packet, but kinda, you know what I mean? Like, you have to turn this like packet into your doctor, and your doctor's office has to fill it all out, and then you have to take it and turn it back into work so that they know like when you're going to be out, how long you're going to be out for, when you're going to be back, stuff like that. So like, I don't even know. I mean, I would hope that I could get it all done in 2 weeks, but I don't know, like, for sure. So, like, when she said 2 weeks, I was like, are you kidding me? That's quick, man. I thought this wasn't, like, an emergency. You know what I mean? But, so, anyways, it's been, like, a week since I talked to her, and I have the little card in my purse to call and set up an appointment, because he said if she hadn't called me to call them. And she did call me, but I didn't feel comfortable scheduling yet. So I called yesterday to see if their system is up yet and to see about scheduling my appointment. I don't know what color I'm going to go into next, guys. The darker brown color is a shimmer. So I'm not going to be able to put that on the outer V. So I think maybe we'll have to go in with this blue. And I'm just going to have to blend it out really good. It looks like a V. The letters are kind of small and I don't have my glasses on. I think that kind of has a shimmer in it. It's like, there's like shimmers on my eyelid. I don't know where those came from. I'm just going to tap this on the outer V here. So yeah, I called yesterday and I left a message. Hopefully they'll give me a call back today so that I can figure out what's going on. But do you guys understand what I'm saying about like them not being able to view my medical records and wanting to set up an appointment? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't understand. She was like, we're still scheduling out appointments. Are you freaking serious? And people are okay with this? Like, maybe they know every little detail about their medical record, but I don't. And then I had told them that I had to see a cardiologist before for something. And so I told them which cardiologist that I went to so that they can like get the information from them also to make sure. Like, this stuff just all scares me, you guys. Like, it's kind of freaking me out a little bit, you know? Like, I didn't have all these issues when I had surgeries before, so. And being older, it just, but I'd rather do it now and get it over with than, you know, have to go in for surgery in another 10 years when I'm even older. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still a little bit young enough, I think, to have surgery and be okay. At least I hope so. You know what I mean? But like, the older you get, the harder it is to recover. So I don't want to be much older than I am right now having surgery. How's that looking, guys? This side looks a little bit darker. I'm really going to have to blend this out good. All right, I think I got that down okay. It kind of looks patchy a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's not. That one looks like it has like sparkles in it too. I love it. It looks like I have a star system on my eyes. I was gonna go to happy hour yesterday, but I had a headache all day long, and so I just didn't want to go. And my son wants me to take him to his friend's house tonight, so when I get off of work, I gotta drive him up to Port Angeles, because I told him I'd take him, and he has been doing good in school, but I told him he's gonna have to come back Sunday because he's got school Monday. He's like, I know, because you won't let me take my laptop because you're afraid I'm gonna lose it. Or it get broke because you guys are, I don't know. I just don't want to take any chances. Not that I couldn't get it fixed if something happened to it, because I have like this insurance coverage. Not really insurance, but I have this coverage through Verizon on my electronics. This is getting all the way out here. I have this coverage on my electronics so that if anything gets broken or whatever, like stops working, all I have to do is call them and they'll fix it for me, which is pretty cool. I think that you can even get like if my TV completely went out and they couldn't fix it, they would get me a new TV with like kind of like a copay type of thing, you know what I mean? Like it's not completely free, but you don't have to spend large amounts of money. Like when my phone broke one time, it was just like $100 to replace it. $100 to replace an $800 or $900 phone, which is not bad. So I'll take the $100 over, you know, 1,000. I hope this isn't going to be too dark for work. Urgh. All right. I'm kind of making a mess with it, and I'm going to have to clean this up for sure. For sure, for sure. What color do I want to put on next? I think I want to use this one. This is, I don't know what letter it is. Is it B or O? Might be a B. That's what it looks like. Pretty, 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 pretty. And I'm just going to tap it on my lid. Ooh. That's a pretty color. That's a really pretty color. Can you guys? Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to have to use my brush to kind of get up in the spots that I miss with my finger. Especially because I got nails and I can't really get it laid down that well. But I do have my nails pretty short. So it's not like I have claws. I don't see how people do it with long ass nails. You know, I have a hard time if my nails are much longer than they are right now. But I guess like once you get used to them, because when I didn't have nails for a while, when I first got them, it was like weird, like how to pick things up. You know, it takes a little getting used to, but I love them. I love them. And when I get them taken off, like sometimes I have them take my nails off so that my nails can kind of breathe a little bit and kind of get healthy again. But I miss my nails when I don't have them. I really do. And like it just feels foreign to not have them. All right, so I'm going to use my flat brush from Bling Brushes. They're having a phenomenal sale right now. 30% off. Plus, when I was watching Allie Dawson, she said you can use her code as well. So technically, you get 40% off. I'm like, that's an amazing deal on Bling Brushes. It really is. And you don't have to get like the full set. You could just get the eye brushes or just the face brushes. But it was only on certain ones. I think it was the Starry Night and the Rose Gold collections. Did I tell you guys I did spray my brush a little bit with that color, and I'm just going to kind of tap it down and get it up into this crease right here. All right, let me do the other eye. I'm going to clean this brush off because I don't want to get the shadow in the pan wet. Because I was watching Ash the other day, and they were saying that it can cause hard pan, and I don't want to cause hard pan. Ash said it was fixable, but I don't know how to fix hard pan, and I'd probably rather not deal with it, you know what I mean? So let's get this eye done. And darn it, Kat, I don't know what I'm going to do with you, but you have me going down the rabbit hole. So I've been watching some of that Daryl Brooks trial, because she was talking about it in Get Ready With Me Wednesday last week. And so I just wanted to kind of like, because the way she was talking about it, I was like, man, I need to see what this is all about, because it's the parade guy that drove his like SUV into the parade, and I think he like unalived. I don't know what the hell I can say on here. I watch videos and people are like, you can't say that and you can't say that. It's like, what? I'm just talking about it. It's not like I'm saying anything bad or saying anything wrong. But he unalived like 6 people when he drove his SUV into the crowd or the parade, like actually on the road where the parade was, like crazy. And the dude is defending himself. And so I was watching, like, I don't know who he thinks he is, the way he talks to, I don't know how to explain it, you guys. I don't even know like what kind of words to use to explain the way that he disrespects. And I think he thinks he's being respectful, you know, but he's just like really rude. Just really rude. Like, do you think that you didn't do anything wrong? Like, I just don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand what, like, why would you even want to represent yourself? It's not like you went to law school or something. Like, I just don't. I don't get it. I mean, and like he talks, mumbles under his breath, saying rude stuff, and like he cuts people off, and you just have to, I guess you have to see it yourself to explain it. But I was watching it and it was just like, he was really irritating me. Like every time he talked, I was like, who the hell do you think you are? Like, for reals. For reals, for reals. You did what you did, and, you know, and, like, he had, like, his ex-girlfriend, his baby mama, testified, and he would, like, ask her questions, and she would be like, that's what I said. You know, but I can't even imagine if you're a victim in that, and you have to be on the stand, and the guy that actually did that, ran the vehicle through the crowd, is questioning you, like, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. And you have to, like, what is that? And you have to answer the questions, you know what I mean? But it was funny when his like, girl was on it, because she would be, like, kind of short with him, you know, because he kept asking the same freaking question over and over again. And then the judge, there's a couple times the judge has gotten like really irritated with him, which I don't blame her. And then they had this thing where the jury goes to view the vehicle, and she was talking to him and saying that you have the right to be there, but if you don't want to be there, I'm not going to force you to be there. But it's still going to happen. And he was like, I guess he was like, he was saying he didn't want to be there. And I guess he thinks because he's not going to be there that they don't get to view the vehicle. But she was trying to explain to him, like, regardless of whether you're going to be there or not. And then he was like going off on saying like, well, I didn't sign anything saying that it was okay. And Dude is a trip. Dude is a trip, for real. All right, now let me get, where's my angled brush right here? And I'm going to go into that dark blue and just kind of tap it on this lower lash line. I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup. I'm going to use my NARS Deep Throat blush and put that on. But thanks a lot, Kat, for getting me to go down the rabbit hole of Daryl Brooks. Oh, he's a trip for sure. A real trip. And I'm going to have to do a lot of cleaning up here because there's like fallout galore. All right, I'm going to get off because this video is getting a little bit long and I need to hurry myself up so that I can get out of here on time. I did get up a little bit early this morning, but I'm going to get off and kind of finish up a few things and clean up. And when I come back, we'll do the little lippies, okay? So don't go anywhere. Alrighty, guys. I'm almost done. I used my Laura Geller Fortifying Lash Primer and my Douce Mascara for the top. I used a little bit of my Act Natural Color Pop for the lower lashes. I find sometimes, I don't know if I like this mascara because sometimes it feels like my lashes like stick together and I don't know if it's the mascara or not, but I don't like that. I use my KVD Cake Pencil for Tightline and my Beauty Creations Aquamarine for Waterline. What else did I do? I went back into the palette. Instead of inserting the colors, I'm just going to show you right now what I use. So it'll make it easier. So I used this dark blue right here for the outer. I used this color right here for the inner corner and the lid. I used this color for right in here and the brow bone. And then I used the darker blue on the bottom and used a little bit of this lighter blue to kind of blend it out. It's a really pretty palette. There was a lot of fallout to clean up, not like down here, but like right underneath my right underneath my eyes, like right here, there was a lot to clean up. And I actually used this Galactic smudgy eraser stick. I used this to kind of clean it up a little bit, and it actually works really well to clean up. I'm just saying. All right, let me do my lips now. I'm going to use this Be Bella Only Young, something Only Young lip pencil. I'm not sure what shade this is. Maybe it's the Only Young. Maybe that's the shade Only Young. But that's what it looks like. So I'm going to put that on. Alrighty, now let's look at these lippies that I got in my ice cream. This one is Rouge. And that's what that looks like. Look at the little heart in there. That's so cute. So cute. Alright, this next one is New, N-U-E. And that's what that looks like. Kind of like a nudie shade. Those little hearts are so cute. I love it. And then this last one right here is Rose. And that's what that one looks like. Which one should I use? I'm thinking probably, should I use that one? Probably this one. This one is Rouge. So I think I'm going to use that one. Interesting. Okay, it's getting better. When you first put it on, it just kind of feels flat, you know what I mean? Because of the way it is. But once you start using it, it kind of wears it in. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's a pretty color, right? I don't mind it. I think it looks nice. Should I put like a little gloss over it? Maybe. Maybe we should. So I'm going to use this little... I can't read what... Oh, it's Ulta Beauty. I don't know what shade this is because it's hard to read. They put white writing on it. Like, how do they expect people to read it? All right, so that's my Get Ready With Me Wednesday. What do you guys think of the look? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. That's a pretty lippy, huh? Anyways, I gotta get going. I'm gonna be running late. I got like 5 minutes and I gotta be out the door. My hair's a mess, you guys. Maybe I should just put it up. I gotta put my jewelry on and everything, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. Whatever time of day it is that you're watching this, I hope you all take care and stay safe. Kat, thank you again for another week. I love you so much and appreciate you. Can't wait to see your video. Make sure you guys go check out last week's. There's a couple videos from last week that you guys should definitely check out if you haven't already. If you're not a part of Nene's Glam Squad, I hope you'll go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn up that notification bell so you can get notified of any and all future uploads. Give the video a thumbs up. It means a lot, helps out the channel, lets YouTube know you enjoy seeing my content, and leave a comment. Say hi, let me know that you stopped by. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. Hope I see you in my next video.